Stop. Bro. Because that's my brother.
It doesn't matter. You're going to make this.
Fucking hands off me.
On February 23, 2025, police responded to a scene of a traffic accident when the driver, 22-year-old Deshaun Hawthorne, crashed his Chevy Malibu. Few moments later, his brother Darrell Alcorn was storming towards the scene of the accidents to check on his little brother. But when officers tried to stop him from interfering, Darrell smacked the officers' hands away, which turned into a physical brawl. Let's take a closer look.
All right, hang up the phone.
All right.
What's going on? You had that gun on you?
Yeah, but I got my license and everything.
Okay. Do you have anything else on you?
No.
Can you put your hands on your head? I'm gonna pat you down just for face safety.
I got a pocket knife on me too.
Where's that at?
Right here in my right pocket.
This one?
No, right here.
Don't reach, please.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take it off you, okay?
Okay.
That just your phone?
My son is in the car too.
Your son?
Yes.
Okay. All right, how old's your son?
So his grandma right there. If you don't mind, she grab him.
Do you have all of his info?
No, his mom is right around the corner.
Okay. Are you hurt?
No.
Okay, so what happened? Let's move over here.
Real quick.
Not.
Or should he just stay here?
I'm like, bro, you just.
Just hang tight. Do you need EMS?
Yeah, my head hurt a little bit.
Your head. Tell me how this happened, because obviously you rolled up. You guys are fighting.
Okay. So I was coming from my son's mom's house.
Where's she live at?
She live on Zion.
Zion.
Okay.
So you were heading
This way.
Okay. South.
So I'm coming down the road, regular. So he turned like he was about to turn down Kingsley this way. So I'm going around him, but then I seen him start going left, so I tried to speed up and go around him.
Okay.
And he hit me.
Okay, so you tried to go around.
He was so far this way, I thought he was turning. He
Okay.
didn't have his turn signal on.
Okay.
And I'm trying to go around him because ain't no cars coming.
Yeah.
So, and he hit my car. I seen him turning this way down Kingsley.
Then how did it turn into a fight?
He parked his car, I parked mine. I'm like, I got insurance. I can call the police. I kept telling him I got my son in the car. Can you back away from me? I don't want no problem.
slow down.
He kept getting hostile. That's my brother. He kept getting hostile, so I'm like, can you back
Can you
up?
tell anyone to slow down? That must just be EMS. So you guys, okay.
So I told him, hey, quit being hostile. So he started getting closer and closer to my face. I'm like, look out, dude. I gave him 17 chances. Can you get away from me, please?
Okay.
I don't want no problems. I got insurance. We can call the police. Hey, I got insurance. So he kept being hostile. So I said, back up. So he smacked my hands down. That's when it started getting physical.
Okay. So what did you do after you slapped his hands down? Then what happened?
No, he slapped my hands down. I pushed him. He got closer to my face. So, hey, I told him I got my son in the car. I don't want no problems. I can call the police.
Okay.
He didn't want me to call the police, but I'm calling the police. I got insurance.
Okay.
Get the fucking
Stop.
hands off me, bro.
Stop. You're at our crime scene. You need to knock it off.
Okay, and that's my brother over there. I want to see his okay.
You're not involved in this, my man.
Okay, but I'm telling you that my brother was in an altercation.
I get
and
that.
I'm coming down here to see if he's okay.
He's over there. He's fine.
I ain't got nothing on me. Like I said, I'm going to see if my brother okay. But I am. Staying over here. But I am. Staying over here. But I said I am, though. I ain't got nothing on me.
My dude, you're about to be arrested.
Why you put your hands over here? Why you put your hands? Why you keep trying to go in the accident? Because that's my brother.
It doesn't matter. You're going to make this.
Get the fucking hands off me. Get away.
Back off. I got it. No, come on. Stop.
Get back! Get back!
Stay back.
Stop! Stay over there.
Y'all really can't even be mad with me. Y'all. Pick me up off this ground.
Give us a minute.
Pick me up off this ground.
We're going to wait for a minute.
Pick me up off this ground.
That's not how this works.
Thank you.
Cause y'all doing the most.
No, we can't listen.
Hey, you showed up to our crime scene.
Okay, no, I'm talking to my brother.
And you were hostile.
We're gonna get your pants up.
No,
man.
don't put your fucking hands on me.
We're putting your pants up.
But don't put your fucking hands on me, though. That's what I'm telling you. Don't put your fucking hands on me. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Stand up.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Where you at? You. Don't put your fucking hands on me, man.
You're just gonna be detained.
He's screaming. I get it. Please. Come on. Y'all, listen.
And the other one. Thanks, okay.
Thank you.
Stay back for now.
We're double locking him so they don't get tighter.
Darrell, chill out, bro.
Darrell, come on. The baby's right here.
Darrell, chill, bro.
Darrell.
EMS just checking out your son now, okay? Was he crying when you...
Yes.
He was?
Yeah.
Like screaming or just like a normal cry?
Screaming.
Okay, thank you. And how fast were you traveling?
The
Just-
speed limit?
Just for like... Do you think you were going over? It doesn't...
No, I wasn't going over.
You were going the speed limit?
Yes.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Do you know if I'm going to be able to get my gun back tonight?
Your car?
My gun.
11.
Yep.
Okay.
So what I'm doing right now is...
23. You can send us Beaver.
So you're being cited for the accident because you are at fault.
Okay.
Your car is drivable. I'm gonna give you the site. What I'll do is I'll throw your. I'm gonna have you pop the trunk. I'll put the gun in your trunk.
Okay.
And then you can be on your way. Okay.
All right.
So you're just being cited for the, like, causing the accident, but.
UA64.
Okay.
How am I? You didn't say I was getting charged with resisting arrest. I didn't resist arrest.
Yeah, you did.
How?
Because we told you multiple times, man, put your hands behind your back, and you are not a weak man. And I had to take you to the ground, and you landed on me.
No, I went to the. No, actually, I know I'm not a weak man, and I went to the ground myself. I
mean,
didn't put my hands behind my back. I wasn't resisting arrest. I
will admit.
I didn't want to do none of that.
I will admit, you did not resist once we got you on the ground, but earlier.
Yes, I stood there. Yes.
Yeah, that's still considered resisting arrest. Anytime that you put any sort of physical force into actively resisting.
How was he just standing up, putting resist to? You see what I'm saying? How is that resisting arrest?
Do you remember when we put hands on you? Do you remember how your arms flexed up and you kind of tucked like that?
Okay.
That's considered resisting arrest. And I mean, we did take you to the ground. You landed on me, man. Which. I mean, we're cool. I mean, I'm not upset about it.
Right.
And I'm glad that you're okay. I'm okay. But, yeah. Thankfully, I mean, if we were real pricks, even that little smack that you did, if you were in someplace other than Akron and I didn't think you were a good guy, you would be charged with assault on a police officer. So, you gotta be smart, man, when you're coming up to us. Like, don't get me wrong. We're not gonna, like, we're not crazy, but you gotta be cautious. We don't know you. I don't know anyone. And especially since, I mean, I was on this side of the road talking with your brother, and I just see you running up. I don't know your relation. I don't know what's going on. The only thing I saw you was you flying up Hawkins. So you fly through that, up Hawkins, turn over here, get out. You've lived here in Akron for how long now?
My whole life.
Yeah, so you know what happens when people tend to pull up real fast with a vehicle.
Have EMS come out and check.
I don't need no EMS.
Okay. Well, they're just gonna pop down in. They're gonna ask you.
What am I being arrested for, though?
So right now,
am I being detained or am I being arrested?
Oh, you're being arrested.
For what?
Because you did not listen to anything that we said.
Because why are y'all trying to obtain me while I'm trying to come over here and see if my brother is okay? He just got into an altercation on the phone and I heard him.
Yeah, we don't know you. I understand that might be your brother. I don't know if you're packing. I don't know if you're coming.
But I told the officer who put his hands on me first. I don't have nothing on me. My pockets are inside out. I got on jogging pants. I don't have on no shirt. I don't have on nothing. He seen that. But you seen that he was aggressive towards me. What can I even be charged with?
So, like obstruction. Just due to the fact that if an officer ever tells you anything. Like in this case, we gave you multiple lawful commands. Hey, stay back from the accident scene, I should say. And you did not comply. You weren't listening to us, and then you shoved an officer's hand off.
Yeah, because he touched me. He touched me numerous times.
I understand it can be frustrating, but
But he
also
touched me
understand we were
numerous
telling you
times.
to stay back. So that's why that hand even got up there. We wouldn't have touched you unless you were trying to walk past us. And I understand it's frustrating, believe me, I get it. You care about your brother. And you get worried about it, especially when he calls you on the phone and you hear an altercation.
No, actually, I was on the phone with my mom, and we was on three-way.
Oh, just listen real close, okay?
Shanae, I got arrested.
Darrell, I'm on my way to you. I heard. The mayor's called me.
Oh. Well,
So what is they taking you to jail?
yeah, I ain't gonna be able to get out till tomorrow.
What? Did you get a charge with assault on the cop?
No.
Misconduct at emergency.
Misconduct out of emergency.
And resisting arrest.
And resisting arrest.
Darrell, you gotta chill. You are self-destructing.
I don't. All right, we could talk about that another time, Shanae.
So, and the cop saying that you gotta go to you gotta stay tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't be arrested.
I gotta see a judge
I
tomorrow.
gotta see a judge in the morning.
Okay, and can we come pick the car up? Can
No.
I go get the car then?
It's getting towed.
It's told.
Bowers.
I tried to get it.
Calling 11.
He must
Yes, please. 81 McKinley Avenue.
Do you ask about
What you want to do with Nashawn tonight? Is he staying? Is he staying? Call him and see what's comfortable for him.
Gray hat, leather jacket.
He could stay at my house and wait on for you in the morning, or he could go to his nana's house.
2100.
Call him and see what he want to do.
Alright.
okay.
All right.
All right, bro.
All right. How am I? You didn't say I was getting charged with resisting arrest. I didn't resist arrest.
Yeah, you did.
How?
Because we told you multiple times, man, put your hands behind your back, and you are not a weak man. And I had to take you to the ground, and you landed on me.
No, I went to the. No, actually, I know I'm not a weak man, and I went to the ground myself. I went to the ground myself, and I did put my hands behind my back. I wasn't resisting arrest because I didn't want to get tased.
I will admit,
I didn't want to do none of that.
I will admit, you did not resist once we got you on the ground, but earlier.
Yes, I stood there. Yes.
Yeah, that's still considered resisting arrest.
Uh-huh.
Anytime that you put any sort of physical force into action.
How is me standing, just standing up, putting resist to? You see what I'm saying? How is that resisting arrest? I just.
Do you remember when we put hands on you? Do you remember how your arms flexed up and you kind of tucked like that?
Okay.
That's considered resisting arrest. And I mean, you take you to the ground. You landed on me, man. Which, I mean, we're cool. I mean, I'm not upset about it.
Right.
I'm glad that you're okay. I'm okay. But yeah, thankfully, I mean, if we were real pricks, even that little smack that you did, if you were in someplace other than Akron and I didn't think you were a good guy, you would be charged with assault on a police officer.
Right.
So you gotta be smart, man. When you're coming up to us, like, don't get me wrong, we're not gonna we're not crazy, but you gotta be cautious. We don't know you. I don't know anyone, and especially since I was on this side of the road talking with your brother, and I just see you running up. I don't know your relation. I don't know what's going on. The only thing I saw you was you flying up Hawkins. So you fly through that, up Hawkins, turn over here, get out. You've lived here in Akron for how long now?
My whole life.
Yeah, so you know what happens when people tend to pull up real fast with the vehicle, spin out, and then hop out, right? So we always assume the worst. Now, you're caring about your brother. I don't blame you. That's an admirable trait. Just please don't make it get you in trouble, all right? In the future.
In the end, Darrell Alcorn was arrested and charged with misconduct at an emergency and failure to obey and resisting arrest. Was Darrell trying to protect his brother, or did he just escalate a chaotic scene even further? All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. This video is for educational and documentary purposes only. While you're here, check out these other wild arrest moments by clicking here next.